Frantz was a young German teenager forced into World War II who was captured and shipped to American camps in the United States. The supervisor of a German ward in the hospital where he was admitted as a patient was a good-looking young American nurse in officer's rank. Her name was Aida. She carried herself with the grace of a runway model. Frantz could not but notice the way her hips swayed as she walked from one patient's bed to another. Would she be the one who cares for him? Frantz and Aida fell in love. During the 2 weeks that he was in the hospital, and Frantz wanted to talk to her again after he was discharged and perhaps take a long walk to their secret place where they could hold hands and perhaps sneak a kiss. American soldiers would not suspect anything because she wore her nurse's uniform and he would be thought of as a patient. When I was guiding Frantz through writing his bio on his stays at POW camps in the USA, he would find the letter tucked away in his POW eyeglass case underneath the lining after 60 years. This letter is historical and tells a lot about life in the POW camp and about relationships and friends that he had. It is written from her heart. In the letter she promises to find Frantz after the war. He had made the same promises to her in his notes. Frantz lived a life full of intrigue as a German movie extra, a star trapeze artist with the flying osadas in South America, a color film developing tycoon in Brazil, and a technical photographer in Los Angeles married to a Beverly Hills cosmetologist who traveled the world with him creating many love stories. 60 years later, after his true love had passed away, Frantz himself began cancer treatments. The search had begun to locate the Army nurse. Will Frantz finally be able to fulfill the only promise in his life that he had failed to complete? What happens between these lines makes for easy reading that leads to expansive thinking. POW Love Story can be found on Amazon in book and also a Kindle version. One review states, "This is a fascinating story of a man who happened to be my neighbor. I would never have known much, if any, about the exciting details of his life were it not for this book. Travels, adventure, danger, triumph, and love, all included here and told in a masterful way that engages the reader."